I'm here today with the Myvitamins team and I'm going to be talking about food, fitness, vitamins and veganism and all things like that. So let's get started. I've got some questions that I'm going to be answering today, so that'll be fun. So for me, it started with sports mainly. I used to play netball at quite a high level, so instantly just got interested in the gym through that. So I did that probably since I was like 15. I've been sort of going to the gym, but it was never really for like anything aesthetic or to necessarily get stronger. It was more like to do with like performance on the netball court. And then I went to uni, obviously, when I was 18, still played netball at uni, and I'd say probably in the past 2 years, it really like switched. So it wasn't as much about performance on the netball court, it was more to do with how I felt after going to the gym and like mental health and stuff like that. And then obviously we went into lockdown and it became like very different because I was like working out from home. I'd say I sort of like fell out of love with it and kind of just like shoved fitness to the side. It was more of just like to maintain, so it was more like HIIT workouts at home, like, you know, watching like the little YouTube videos that you could watch like that were workouts. It was more that sort of thing. And then when gyms reopened, I'd say that's when it really like started for me. Like now it's a big part of my life and I don't know what I'd do like without going to the gym and stuff. And now it's more about getting stronger, like increasing weight on my lifts and stuff like that. And it really is like an integrated part of my day. It's not like an extra thing that I go and do. It always used to be like lower body. I feel like I always used to prefer training legs a lot more, but now I'd say probably only in like the past like 2 months it's definitely upper body. Like I feel like that makes you feel like really strong and like empowered, and it's just like a lot funner because as like a girl I think I always like neglected training upper body because I didn't want to look like big and bulky and stuff like that. But like now that's really switched and my mindset's completely changed, and it's more like getting stronger and like feeling good about myself and like what makes me happy rather than like what society thinks you should look like. It works quite well for me because I work like shifts, so the way that my day sort of goes, it's either I'm working first thing in the morning till like mid-afternoon or mid-afternoon to like last thing at night. So I can kind of fit it in the morning or at night, and then if I've got a day off work then I'll just go to the gym whenever I want. But it's got to the point now where it's like not really like negotiable, it's just like part of my day. So even if I have like a super busy day, it's still like scheduled in. I tend to like schedule my days on like a Sunday night and I'll look at like my whole week, and on the Sunday like I automatically, the first thing I put in is when I'm going to the gym. So everything sort of works around that rather than fitting the gym into the busy life already. I think this one's quite a tough one because I didn't really have a choice but to start exercise because of like starting like a sport background. But for me, like it really helped going with someone. So when I first started going to the gym, I used to go with like my dad or like one of my friends. So I was never like nervous to go in because I always had someone with me. So I think that's really like an important thing. If you're like nervous about going to the gym, like try and get like a gym buddy to come with you, or maybe even just like hiring a personal trainer that can help you through, because I think one of the big things is like confidence. So like if you're going into the gym like lacking confidence, if you sort of educate yourself or get someone to help educate you, like a online coach or a personal trainer, that's going to make you feel so much more confident in starting your fitness journey because you've always got someone there helping you out as well. And I think just like little things like getting yourself like a new gym outfit that you feel comfortable in is gonna like help you start, because you're like, oh, I want to wear that outfit today, so then it'll like almost like force yourself to go to the gym. Another thing I think is having like a goal in mind. If you've got a goal in mind that is done by you, like you want that goal for yourself and it's not what like other people think you should have, it will like motivate you more to go and get started with your fitness journey. I think like a big confidence thing for me was definitely going with someone that you know like was always going to be by your side, having a PT, etc. But I think like if you are unsure of like maybe how to use certain machines, or you're a bit scared because it is more male dominated, because most gyms are. I know a lot of gyms now are introducing like the ladies only sections, stuff like that, which I think is like a great idea if you're like only just starting and you want to gain your confidence on certain machines that maybe you don't want to do in an area where there is more like a male domination. Again, wearing clothes you feel comfortable in, like there's so many like different like options of like gym wear out there. I've been to the gym in trackies sometimes when I'm not having my most confident day, and it does make you feel so much better. It was a very slow transition, so I definitely did it over about 6 months. So I think if you're just slowly incorporating, like switching out like dairy options for like the alternative options, if you're slowly switching certain things, then it just becomes more natural to you. If your favourite food, for example, is a burger, maybe like research and find like the best like vegan option for that, and like, I think you'd be surprised at how good it actually tastes. Also like YouTube, like looking at different YouTube videos, trying to find cool like new recipes to try. That was a big thing for me, because I'd started eating a lot more vegan food in lockdown because I didn't really have much else to do. I was constantly like looking up recipes and how to cook new food. So I think that making it fun, like buying new recipe books, trying new things. When you go to the shop, obviously you sort of get the same things every week in like your food shop, but it can be quite fun sometimes, just like trying to find like different options. So like making it sort of a fun thing, not like that it's draining, like, oh, I can't eat that. It's never that you can't eat it, it's just like there could be a better option out there that is also like better for the environment too. So I think just, yeah, doing your research, doing a slow transition over to it. When you go out for meals, picking like the vegan option on the menu, it's like something new to try. When I like started eating more vegan food, I did it with my boyfriend, so I had someone else there that we were eating the same thing, so that really helps having like a friend where you can like do it with as well. So like when you're cooking meals, you're doing it with someone. Yeah, it definitely makes it more exciting. So I'd say it started with health, just as a way to like bring more like vegetables into my diet and stuff. When you start incorporating more veganism into your life, you start to realise like why you're doing it, and like as you're doing research trying to find like more recipes, there's also like research there about how it can help the environment. And I'd say it definitely switched over like once I started understanding more why people are vegan, as to like why I wanted to do it myself, that it was actually such a benefit to like the environment, and even things that I didn't really like know about, because I mean they don't teach you about it really in school. It really like brought to my attention that it is such a better way to like almost live your life. Like, not saying that you have to do it like fully, because I'm not 100% vegan myself, but 90% of my diet and like the choices I make are, and I think you don't have to like be one or the other, but incorporating like maybe 4 of your meals a week are vegan, like 3 of them aren't, like just things like that, like slowly transitioning over, because like the small change that you make might make a difference. I say the supplements I take on a daily basis are B12, like the vegan B12, vegan omega, because they're ones that I think if you are following like a predominantly vegan diet, you need the most, because you're not really getting it from the food you're eating. Calcium supplements are really good because, again, like you're not really having dairy, which is like where you usually get your calcium from. You're not eating meat and stuff. So I think a calcium supplement is really good. I think a big one for me that I've actually started taking probably the last 6 months, and I absolutely love it, is the hair, skin and nail gummies. They're incredible. I've found that they've really made a difference to me. I was quite like hesitant about it at first, like whether it would work or not, but I've definitely noticed a change in that. I think they're like really good, and I've just started taking the gut gummies and I'm really liking them so far. So I find like for me, like the biggest thing was I'd always forget to take them, and then it'd be like a week later I'd be like, oh, there's no point anymore. But you can get the like vitamin parts where it's got like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. And I just put it in there, and it's really simple and easy for me. Like I just have it on my bedside table, I grab it in the morning, and then I'm like never missing out on anything. And I know, like for example, if I go to bed and they're still in the pot, then I'll take it before I go to bed. So I think that's also a really good way of keeping track, so you've not just got pots everywhere and you don't know what you have and haven't taken. So yeah, definitely incorporate into your daily routine. And also like some of them actually taste really nice, like the gummy ones are really nice. So yeah, I'd highly recommend taking them. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and give it a like. Thank you.